Oh. You are drunk. I wish I had that type of commentary in real life. It'd be, I guess, ironically sobering. No, I'm much more this type guy. You slur the words of your major, and it smells like cores. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Your response? Cool. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings. She asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. I like that. That's a cute start. This reticle tells me I can control now, right? I have control of the video game. Yes. Oh. First of all, we're a little too loose. Let's go down a bit, shall we? I'm loving this music. I'm loving the atmosphere already. I'm definitely a big fan. Should I narrate? Is this working? I don't know. Oh, it's in the car. No. I want to look around first. That's cute. Those are colorful objects. They make me think that I can interact with them, but I can't. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm clearly going to pick up the beagle. Julia names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. The year is 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 at night, and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. Sounds like Julia and I have a wonderful little life together. Ourselves, Bucket, her students. One day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? She replies, Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay. One day, she says. Now, in real life, I probably would have reversed this one. Probably would have gone backwards and said, clearly, you're thinking of children. Maybe we should reassess, but alas. I hate people that say alas. I'm really not that pretentious. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Fuck you, Jack. Wow. I'm kind of upset I didn't go onto the second level of the parking deck. Also, I kind of expected my backpack to be here, but it has been years, right? I'm not quite sure, BPR. I'm going into this very blind, and I'm very, very excited. This is the very start of the game, Dewey. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Learn to live with bears. I wish I could live with bears. They're like big furry dogs that unfortunately want to kill you. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Primitive backcountry trail. Make a plan. Be prepared. So where's the star? You are here. Should I expect to see one? I don't know where I am. I guess I'm in the middle. I actually have no idea where I am. Well, I don't know why I'm hiking. I'm upset that Bucket's not here. I'm slightly upset that Julia's not here. But I definitely want to wear this hat. Look at this hat. Cody, Wyoming. Yeah. I see the hat. It may or may not really match my clothing, but I decide to put it on anyway. I like trinkets like that. Items that you can sort of remember a moment. This is the beginning of potentially a large journey. Or maybe an insignificant walk in the woods, but I now have something to remember it by. 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. I am a petty son of a bitch. Ask Boston. I ignore her. I'm a child. You don't touch each other all night. The next day, you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. Does the writer know me personally? I feel like this is a personal affront. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. But otherwise, get over it. You make some coffee and head to work. A year later, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I think it's more accurate that I have fun with it. I am no He-Man. I am a She-Man. Very nice. Oh, these are nice. So these are like little interludes. I live in Colorado. My day-to-day involves me going to work, speaking to Julia, hopefully petting and playing with Bucket, wearing my cool yellow hat. I wish I could see if I was still wearing it a year later. And enjoying my cool truck. 8 miles from Two Forks. I wish I remembered the map. Perhaps I should have screenshotted it. Although I feel like that'd be cheating. Another year later. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from all sorts of faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks you to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay. I didn't want to go that way anyway. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Not the surveillance series. Plans to have kids, get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut. 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate development chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. I would never stand in the way of someone I love. Our relationship is a partnership, and you should bring each other both up. But at the same time, I personally am a codependent son of a bitch. In my mind, I would convince her to take the job, but realistically, I would say take it. I don't know if I'd be childhood enough to encourage her to commute back and forth. That's an incredible ask. Connecticut to Colorado is a nation apart, but if that's the option they're going to give me, I'm going to err on the side of caution. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says, that'll be hard. Understatement of the century. But she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's really what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. A few years later, I do, Ron, thank you so much. A few years later, Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. I make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. I do mention once that should she want to speak about it, I'm obviously an open ear, but at the end of the day, sometimes that's not really what you want. It works. You watch Dallas on TV, laugh about the time that the fat guy in the office played and won the Dallas board game, and sleep together on the couch. I want to point out Coldman, not Coleman. No copyright infringe, please. Let's pick up the journal. Wearing a wedding ring, as I was engaged many moons ago. There I am, posing like a Victoria's Secret model. I didn't get a chance to read that. I'm very upset, actually. Did I click, or does it automatically do that? I guess they show a wiener, so they wanted to get it off screen. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. (1987), 2 years later, after Julia's first episode. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. Julia is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. Of course she's Australian. I've recently developed a penchant for Australian women. Anyway, for a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. 2 years later. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggested Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple of months. On the one hand, this is what she needs. On the other hand, this might be what I need. Will she understand if I move her to a full-time care facility? Am I being selfish by thinking I can handle the world because I, for some reason, in all my masculinity, can take care of any problem that walks in front of me despite not having knowledge of the deeper level of the human brain or human psychology or otherwise? Does love truly trump everything is the question I ask myself. At the end of the day, I opt to trust the experts, as I've done so many times before, and I move her to a full-time care facility. I really wasn't prepared for this either, to be frank. Oh, man. Woof. With Julia in a facility, I head back to the woods in Colorado that I have seen so many times. I love this art aesthetic. I really do. It's realistic enough to show me the beautiful lushness of the woods, but has the artist's flair is known. I'm very well aware that this is somebody's vision. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. And then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. (1989). The year I was born. Julia's sister Susan moves from Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You really won't, though. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more and more. You think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. This time, I'm hiking at night. A bit more dangerous, but as I've clearly been hiking over years and years, not only am I an experienced backpacker at this point, but clearly I know the area. So, whether it's a metaphor or not, mayhaps I think I have the mentality to overcome the darkness. However, I spent 20 seconds walking in the different direction and I quickly lost my bearings. Just want to get a view of everything that's around here. Less colorful. This really is a beautiful game, Ryan. Again, just obscured. You'd think you'd be able to see this no matter what, but trees get in the way. Let's climb these stairs. What is that? What did I just... There was a thing on the screen. They gave me a thing. Hop over. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Video games. This lookout tower's in pretty good state. I think it's seen better days. It's phenomenal. Wow. This really is beautiful. Look at the simplicity of it all. This shading, 2 colors. 3 colors. Light, dark, and in between. The simplicity really is fucking breathtaking. You guys always see the esports side of me, but this is the art side. It's fantastic. Clearly in not the greatest state. Been boarded up. I want to find another hat. I liked that hat. Let's turn on the power. Wow. All right. Mad, dude.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
What? What? Oh, Pine.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
I don't know if pine cone is what I want to do. Hey, I got a pine cone. It's...
I I know you're there. Your lights are on.
A pine cone. Awesome. All right, woman.
Hello, Two Forks, come back. Pick up your radio.
Hello?
Oh,
Whoever this is?
my voice.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the
Oh,
guy said.
hey there, Delilah. What's it like in
So, what's wrong with you?
Boulder, Colorado?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
What's wrong with her? I don't think she's killed 3 ex-husbands. She's too charismatic for that. Or maybe that's just it. You know what? That is it.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh, fine. But I'm
Shit.
gonna take a second here and have a guess about you.
Oh well, you go first.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. But maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Clock's broken, by
Good
the way.
night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Wow, what a fucking intro, man. What up, Gatos? What up, Lloydie? What a heavy intro. Apparently, I'm
Good
using
morning, Henry. Well,
Susan's
I guess good
typewriter.
afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
I slept like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I still wear my wedding ring. That's a positive sign.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep?
Woof.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the
Jesus,
raccoon.
I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, what the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
I don't have no compass. Oh, press N to use the compass.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
No. Oh, yes.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
I wrote that down in case I don't remember 1, 2, 3, 4.
secure.
Shut up.
Again, Coldman. No copyright infringement here. Sterilex for all your incel needs. Wow. That's, okay. Scottish oil. I don't really know what that does. The Singular Mind by Dr. Jonas Allard. Have you considered the untapped power of your own mind? Do you often ponder the unexplainable? Do you find yourself seeing that which is not there? Clearly I'm reading this for Julia. This one is fiction. Alright, fuck that book. Why can I only put back sometimes? Red Russia. Oh, we got a spy novel here. The Birds of Wyoming. I would like to read this one, actually. Oh, well. Glory. Classic. There it is. The Singular Mind. Some other shit. I should probably take the manly thermos. I should probably take that with me, huh? Well, I can't put it down anymore, right? Oh, put back. There you go. What's in the stove? Can't see. Can't cook. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. Press X to pine cone. I can't open. That's annoying. There she is. That's cute. It's adorable, actually. Alright, let's pick up our pack. Don't tread on me, that's cute. I guess I'm not gonna pick up my pack. I'm not gonna take my pack? Alright. That seems like a poor decision, but off we go. Of course she's a brunette. Brunettes and redheads only. Oh, I picked it up on my way out? I did, didn't I? Actually, I've recently met a blonde that I do like speaking to. Oh. Okay. What's happening? Oh, I have my... Oh, that's shitty.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Woo.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Sorry, folks.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Dubois.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away.
I'm already
Go
in love
down
with
there
this
and
woman,
set
by
him
the way.
straight.
I love her voice and I love her sass.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Real secure.
secure.
Shut up.
Oh, there it is. I do pick up my pack on the way out. Alright, sweet. Let's go. Alright, I can't walk this way? Oh, no, I can. No, I can't. Fuck. Well, at least this is where we picked off. This is right where I hit the button. Alright. I gotta go west, huh? Oh, I get a map. That's good. Why does it say I'm going east? I'm clearly walking west. 306 is where I gotta go. Okay. Is there a trail? There is a trail. Is this a trail? I don't know if this is a trail or not. Am I in the right direction? Clearly not. Jesus. This is going to be an exercise in futility. I do not have very well, I am not very good at direction. Oh. That sounded relatively scary. Oh, that's the fireworks, okay. Do you, Vantic? I'm very excited to play this game, actually. Can I do this? I can't do this. Okay. It really isn't. It really isn't. Oh, hold on. Really? Okay. Can I run? I can't run. Okay. Hey kids, knock off that racket. I'm coming to stop you. I have walked in a circle. I now think I'm going in the correct direction. Looks like confirmation, yes. I'm back where I started. Fantastic. Here's a sign. It says Jonesy Lake. I want to walk along the lake trail, so this is correct. Yeah, I seem to be getting my direction correct now. Northwest is the way to go. And per Richmond's direction earlier, I will. I should do audiobooks. That would be fun. I'm wearing shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Oh no, you confronted the Dunspars. Perfect. There's the cash. There it is. I got a rope. I got a granola bar. Cherry and almond. It's a fine bar. Not a kind bar. A fine bar. Hey, Ron. Hey, man. Guy couldn't... What does this say? No. Fuck you, dude. Guy couldn't take it. So I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking in the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. Wow, it's a couple of years ago. It's 3 years ago.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
I wasn't planning on it.
I guess I'll take that. I literally just read that. Thank you. I'll keep it, because why the fuck not? Amazing view up here. Okay. So Ranger Rick was first, then Will Armstrong came along. Sean Vanguard said, "This world is but a canvas to our imagination." William Thoreau. And then Jane... I don't know how to pronounce that. 1983. Copy that information down. Let's head back out. Let's confirm I'm going the right direction. And I want to be going Thunder Canyon, right? That's where I'm headed? Is that my plan? I believe so. So I want to be going northeast now. Okay. I think Space Station Gaming just is looking as strong as they were in spring. Reality of it is, they're just not as strong as the rest of the world. I did leave the fine bar. I had to either eat it there or drop it. I kind of wanted to put it in my pack, but it wouldn't let me. Well, I can't really go there. So, if I come through this...
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it?
Mm-hmm. Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Alright, I gotta go find a machete in the middle of the wilderness. Fantastic. Where exactly am I? I'm just gonna... Maybe I can wrap around? What the fuck? Alright. The sound is getting louder, which is a good thing, I suppose. Ah, there we go. Now I can jog a little bit. That kind of makes me feel better. Alright. Again, I have to comment on the artistry of the landscape. Alright, getting much louder now. Alright, you motherfuckers. Oof. Okay. Shale slide. It's steep. Thank you. Alright, I'll trust this random carabiner. And let's rappel. Look, it's Rainbow Six Siege. I'm rappelling. I am losing daylight though. Oh! Ugh. My fucking coccyx. Did I break my radio? Did I miss my opportunity to tell her? God. I don't like that. I keep missing my opportunity to talk to her. So is my rope just gone now? Okay. I guess my rope's just gone. The fireworks seem to have died off. And now I'm in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I'm really in the middle of nowhere. I guess I have to walk all the way here and go all the way back. Dog, I don't know.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
All right.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Head through this clearing. Definitely gonna lose daylight. They're playing music. They're clearly having some fun. Nice B cup. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run into somebody and having a good time. Another bra. Another pair of panties. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, that was fucking loud. Thank you so much, Hughes. I really appreciate you. I want to examine this. I'm a pervert. Let me...
There are, panties. I don't want to say that word again.
Panties?
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Oh, she's so cute. I'm in love with her. I forget her name.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy, enjoy dealing with that.
Teens. They are drunk.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea.
Whoa.
He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's grody. Why do guys think it's all right to just stare at girls?
Bro. You don't know anything about me.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there?
Oh my God, is that what you are? Bark me out.
Ew. Can we just get out of here?
Totally.
You're gross.
I'm
You're
gross.
just some sad man out in the woods.
Well, that part is actually true. Yeah. I'm bringing the tunes with me. Y'all really
Hey,
gonna...
that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Oh, wow. The music's, a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
So how do I get back? I'm rocking the tunes. But I do want to go home. I guess I just have to go back the way I came. With the tunes.
no noise ordinances or rules out here?
No. But that music I hear makes a good case for them.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't think this is the correct way to go. I'm pretty sure this is not the correct way to go. Maybe I can make it past that blocked path now that I have my radio. Alright, I did fall down. You're right. I actually wouldn't be able to go back up. So I'll follow the creek, because the creek will bring me to that spot, right? Press rewind.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know I can get a little pushy, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum.
No,
Anyway,
that's okay.
Let me know when you get back to your lookout.
I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy the personal interaction. You know, it's just...
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice. All that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Apparently I do. So, I mean, I'm down for the personal interaction. I got a feeling I'm gonna need a lot of it, to be honest with you. Alright. Let's copy this down. What up, streets? How's it going?
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
Alright then. I mean, I could fuck somebody up with this antler. I want to put it in my pack. What the fuck?
Oh, I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Rip. Oh! Alright. There we go. I do want to keep the antler. I do like how it changes things. Energy is easily the best in my team. But no. Get back in the box. Get back in the box. We got the tunes. Let's roll. I love the color. I love this color right here. I have a feeling I'll need to take refuge in the cave.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man. You can go where you want.
great. I used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spellunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
It's so close and cheap.
Oh, sorry, Hank.
I got an idea. I don't want to lose the boombox. It's kind of obnoxiously loud, but I'm down. I don't think that's gonna work. I figured I could like pick the key, like I figured I could pick the lock, not just throw the fucking antler at it really gently. I figured I'd be able to like shove it in the hole or something. I guess that's not gonna work. What up, Timeless? Gotta get the tunes. I have spent so much time fucking around in this cave that it's going to get dark and I'm going to be fucked. I'm not going to be able to climb this with the boombox somewhere. Oh, I am. Hell yeah. Call me Chad Muska. Always got the boombox. I did get some verticality, so that makes sense with when I fell down.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy?
G-Man.
Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
Oh, fuck.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I thought it was going to turn into a scary game. I was just about to Alt F4. I was so fucking terrified. God damn it, woman. I love you. I love you. Please. So is there like a... Is this just a spot to see some guy? Okay. Oh no, here we go. I thought it was like the Slender Man or some bullshit. Mister! Mister, do you like synth pop? Have you ever listened to Mates of State? It's 1989. Have you ever listened to Joan Jett? Do you like my knockoff Madonna that I'm blasting at 70 decibels? Come back. I want to talk to you about pop music. Come back. Woof. I am... Whoa. Sick, dude. You fat fuck.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Did I really clear the path? I don't think so. An outhouse.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Was that a sexual comment? I'm not into that.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
I mean, it's only fair.
Ah. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
That's the truth.
Be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Why is she so interested in my bathroom habits? I don't know about that.
I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Hello, Butts? Oh, man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
I was just gonna say that, Jag. This once was black and white before she pissed all over it. Gotta get the tunes. Really? Where did it... What the... Okay. Well, listen here, Mr. Forrest Burns. You're taking a shit now.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is happening? The juxtaposition of the pop music and the and the level of terror I have right now is kind of insane right now.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed. Can't believe this shit. You hear anything yet?
Okay, I put in a call.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm terrified right now.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
I don't. I don't.
Well, I sure don't now.
You will. I promise.
I'm terrified. Wow. Well, that's an eventful evening.
Wake up.
I'm awake, motherfucker.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. I just don't want to deal with you right now, girl. Alright. I want to read this, but I'll answer my radio. I think the boombox is gone, unfortunately. I'm very upset.
I'm awake.
I'm awake.
What's your problem?
I'm awake.
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
Look at the raccoon.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Wow.
I mean, we've had issues with the radios going out in this area before.
Should I be worried?
About what?
We can't get help if we need it.
Oh, you're tough, Hank. You don't seem like the guy who likes to ask for help.
Sure.
What I need you to do, though, is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Oh, she made a pet name for me. Alright. Sleep is going to be a real problem. Without making this a list of all the things that's happening all the time for Henry from the future. This was your night. Your tower got turned over and your sheets were gone. Going to have to figure out today because last night wasn't good. And I'm fucking freezing. I was 100% sure I wouldn't have any Jules dreams out here since I was sleeping in a new place and everything. But sure enough, during the 30 minutes I fell asleep around 5 a.m., they were back on the beach in Melbourne. There's that moment where I know it's coming. Where I know the water is going to come up, and I think I'm going to spew, or my heart is going to stop, or something. This time I woke up before anything happened. Maybe that's progress. I had my fingers crossed that I would just be dreaming about squirrels and mountains and trees and shit, but what you going to do? I guess I can clean up a bit. They took my books. Why are you going to take my books, motherfucker? I just wanted to read some, man. Jeez. I remember you well, old hat. First time I hit these woods. I'll put you back on, bud. Haha, that's a funny smiley face. Alright, let's go. Jesus. Gonna get all sorts of bugs. No fun. Gonna get all sorts of bugs. Oh God, I'm Boz. He had to book it. I gotta go take a shit. Quick! Ah! That's gonna break the game. Did the boombox die, or did they take it away from me? Yeah, they took it away from me. That's upsetting. Alright, so where is this cave again? I got about a half hour before I gotta go. Was this fun? I think this was fun. We should do this again. Probably not later, but definitely tomorrow during the day, I think. Okay. We'll just go this way. Yeah, I think games like this in the daytime are the do. This is a really sick experience. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I hope you guys are. And like, this is... I love games like this. Experiences, if you will. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Mr. Esports, but this shit is really, really my jam. No Man's Sky is definitely a do. Gotta wait till payday. Sweet. I ran past the opportunity to talk to the beautiful girl.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
You know, I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
He was
What
a
type?
good dog.
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you?
Why did it get...
Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
What?
I'm absolutely sure.
What?
Would you?
Would I what?
Alright, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear that.
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here. Well, looks like I might have lost you. You could be down in one of those valleys. Call me if you need anything.
I didn't answer her in time. Like, the game gives you amount of time and I didn't answer her in time, but I'm content with that. I think I'm content. I'm content. I think silence is probably how I would have approached that anyway. Alright. Boom. I'm definitely a little bit more sketched out than before. I gave her the old ... Later I'll give her the ... You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me. Hello? Am I okay? Hello? Alright, I remember this. I remember this pathing. Headed back to that cave. Wait, I looked away from the monitor for a second and got lost. This is definitely something I have to be aware of. Look at all this fog. Father John Misty. Alright, and here's the cave again. Drop down. Remember when I hulked out and just punched this gate forever? The sign is still down. I never got a chance to read this. For access, key available at Ranger Station, Dubois, Wyoming. Just making sure. My phone's on 2% like a milk carton. I'm gonna charge it a bit. I'm going out, getting an Uber in about 30 minutes. All right. Antler. That's gonna break the game. What does she want me to do? Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? I completely forgot where I was going. She wants me to leave my wife. My wife left me. MILF Point. That's Mule Point. You fucking... I'm gonna go north. I'm pretty sure I remember her saying north. Yeah, Sean. That's a tree that got hit by lightning. That storm last night was no little bullshit. Huh. The missus was pretty, you know. All gold and silver. Too bad it can't stay like this forever. Mm-hmm. Listen here, pony boy. Nothing gold can stay. Now, if you're like me, now if you're a normal person, that's just a monologue from the outsiders. But if you're like me, that's beginning to Newfound Glory's killer hit or miss. This is so impressive. All right, this is what I'm doing. I gotta follow the. I'm gonna follow the lines.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
There's a little structure I want to go look at. Beartooth Point. And another fire lookout. Maybe some guys vandalize that as well.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
That's good advice for Smite Ranked as well. Use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
This outhouse is in the middle of nowhere.
Well, I hate to tell you, but everything out here is in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I mean. Am I on the right track?
Just keep following the wire to the top of the ridge, and then you can head back.
I think it's less that he wanted Ponyboy to die, and more that death is an inevitability that us as mortal humans need to just approach head on and accept. And whether you're oxidated bronze or gold, nothing can stay. This has been a phenomenal experience so far. I think the idea of mortality is gender, I don't think gender comes into mortality. Men, women, everyone in between. We all die.
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
I'm already in love with Delilah, Russia. Her voice is very attractive to me.
Hey, so there are beer cans all over the ground up here leading up the hill.
That's annoying.
Yeah, thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
I love her. I love her. I still think about Jules, but I love her. That's like something somebody I'm in love with would say. She sounds like fun. Yeah, Tom. She's a real person. She seems very confident in who she is and makes no apologies for her successes nor mistakes. Gonna go back to something I say to you guys all the time. Ruthlessly be yourself. I think it's absolutely something that she's clinging to.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around. Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Oh, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
I'm still very curious as to what that call was about. Is that her panties with Forrest Burns on it saying go to hell? Did she write that on her underpants? That's fucking crazy, girl. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's what I do when I'm mad. I take my fucking boxers off and I write fuck you on them. Are you serious? Like, girl, that's weird. That's weird. Those peach panties. I mean, I saw the girls. They didn't seem to be that big, but I guess you never know. Alright, I seem to be going the right way. I want to go to that box. God damn it. That's gaming.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen before you find these assholes. I was thinking you should probably head back to where you saw them last.
Jeez. Where did I see them last? Thankfully, this isn't as like this map isn't as big as it seems. I gotta go all the way down there. Okay. I gotta go south. Can I walk up that hill? I don't think so. Alright. I guess we'll just backtrack a little bit. Let's see how this one goes. Can I climb up, can I climb up? Nope, can't do that either. Okay. Okay. Nope. It seems I'm, how you say, fucked. I'm not sure, Lava. I think it's like deceptively linear. I did have some dialogue before that seems to have changed my later dialogue. However, I don't know how overall impactful it is. I'm going to clean this place up because I believe in conservation. And, you know, this is the game designer. This is good level design. The game designer is leaving me literal breadcrumbs to show me where to go. So this is the cave. No, this is not the cave.
There's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
Okay. Well, that's not an option. I'm getting the feeling it's not the kids. Here goes something. All right. Oh, hey.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Clearly that's to do. Swipe. Oh. What brand is this? Brian Goodwin. I don't think that's a brand. I'm gonna take Brian's backpack. What's inside, bro? Woo! Okay. I got a camera. I got some rope.
I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so...
What?
Our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
So, one of the only things I've been told about this game has been to use the camera. And I was very excited to use the camera. I'm very scared to use...
Anyway,
Fuck!
so it goes.
I wasn't paying attention.
Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Sounds good. I don't like how limited I am. I only have 18 shots. That's, kind of scary. What if I waste all of them? You know what I mean? Like, that, I hate that. Back to Rainbow Six. Here we go. I, like, really hate that, actually. Oh, there's another one. Okay. See? I like... That's rough. I'm gonna waste them all. I'm gonna waste all of these pictures. It's like potions, you know? Whenever I play RPGs, and this is like the most stereotypical, everybody says this because everybody feels this way, and everybody thinks they're unique in some way, shape, or form when it comes to this, but they're not. I, like everybody else, collect all and hoard, and then never use.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
That'd be pretty cool. Alright. The claw. Get back in there. Look at this rock. How important. Those nails, man. You really chew on that shit, don't you, bud? Damn. How's your thumb? Oh, you got a toe thumb. That's weird. I dated a girl with a toe thumb.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow
Can confirm.
comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Good old Ron. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your main man, Ron Jobber. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, which is more than usual for us hellos. So I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. And clearly I'm the perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Alright. Can I take these flowers? No? Okay. Let's copy the map information. What did I get from there? A new cache. Alright. Bear sightings. That's scary. Alright, let's close this up. Andale.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Jungle audio on the way. Wow. This doesn't look like the healthiest part of the forest. Had some burned shit going down.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
First of all, fuck you.
Oh, man.
What? You like that? This guy is the freaking king of the flapjacks.
Yeah, that's solid. I'll have to keep that one in my pocket.
It's all yours.
I thought she was talking about... I thought that was, again, a call that she didn't realize that I was on the other end of. I'm gonna be like, bitch, you call me a flapjack, you waffle-ass motherfucker? I might be in the woods now, but I'm from Boulder, Colorado. I actually have no idea how folks from Boulder are. I have a friend, Dylan, who grew up on the east end of Long Island. Now, Long Island has a lot of stereotypes to it. And I need to make sure that you guys know that I'm from the very western part of Long Island. I am very much Long Island, but there's a lot of Queens in me as well. And, the very eastern end of Long Island is, I wouldn't say country. It's definitely not country. But it's spread out, and it's very open, and it's not country, not rural, but far away from the city.
I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
She sounded way too, like, clean for her to be saving herself there. No, you know? But anyway, my buddy Dylan, that I met on the Coheed and Cambria forums when I was like 13, actually. He was my age, and as we got older, his younger sister was fucking beautiful. I took her to see Citizen Cope when I was like 18. She was like 16 or 17. That's besides the point. Dylan was an interesting guy, and he went to school for like science. Graduated with flying colors, and then as soon as he graduated, moved to Colorado, Denver, or a suburb they're in, and took up jazz music. He's I wouldn't say obscure, but I wouldn't say popular. Somewhere in between. He's a local fixture of the jazz scene in his area in Colorado. Doesn't do much touring, but the people that appreciate him really appreciate him. And he's always given me a different, like, his existence has given me a different outlook. Fame and fortune, I welcome them with open arms. Don't get me wrong. But by no stretch of the imagination is it necessary. I think a natural appreciation is something that all humans are kind of after. That's beautiful. See, I wanted to redo that and catch some of the creek, but I feel like I'd be wasting it. This is where I saw the girl skinny dipping last night.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, you know, how the hell you ended up out here.
Actually, I went looking for the job. I just wanted to get out of town for a while.
Well, you've come to the right place. Thanks to last summer, we got a bump in Forest Service budget and can actually afford to have you.
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground. Ring a bell?
Not quite, actually, but...
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did.
What?
I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. And what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone.
Wow.
It's Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
I feel you on that, Delilah. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though? Budgets being what they are. Is this a good Dave voice? I don't know if this is a good Dave voice. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have gotten hung up. P.S. Amigos is Spanish, and Professionales is Italian. Arrivederci, Dave. I don't know if that's what Dave sounds like.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado. Maybe it's one of the girls? I mean, it's been here a long time.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
What up, Hoppo?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
The world is a weird place. The Fourth Estate by Richard Sturgeon. Neil Black thought a trip to California would do him good. He took up some sun, drive a convertible, and maybe enjoy a poolside drink with a tiny umbrella. But in Richard Sturgeon's fourth entry in the Neil Black series, California is nothing but a dream. An emergency landing in a murder first class for transit theater. Sweet. Can I keep this? No, I can't. See you later. Anything else in here that I want? No. Let's just copy the map and be out. Yeah, with Justin Long, right? I remember that movie. I always get Justin Long confused with, like, Justin Long and Shia LaBeouf came out at the same time. By the way, I love saying Shia LaBeouf, and my friends hate when I say Shia LaBeouf. Because I always say Shia LaBeouf. I think it's aggro that like, came at me for saying Shia LaBeouf. Ask me about my winner. You know that movie? Shia LaWolf. I should probably go soonish. Was there a spot to kind of like end? The end of the day would be nice. I have a feeling I'm in the middle of it. Also, what the fuck? I seem to be fucked. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's it. That's not it. Son of a fuck. This is directly the way I came in. I followed the creek, right? I went this direction, eh? Okay, this will take me home. You could not go in the water a little bit. Take me home, country roads, where I've been, West Virginia. So I sang that song for about 70 minutes yesterday. Pretty sure Jag has already closed the window. Yeah, so this is bullshit. I can't just like little like scoop dooby poop. I can't just scoop dooby poop over there. Gotta be something I'm missing. I didn't go this direction. This is the opposite of where I want to go, but considering I can't go the other way. I did get the disposable. I'm very worried about wasting the disposable. Fuck you, dog. West Virginia. I'm like, take me home, West Virginia. And they're like, no. You can go to East Virginia. I thought this was a grave. Alright, I am officially lost. Like the TV show. Yeah, but what if there's too many pretty shots? I probably have to backtrack, I would imagine, huh? Okay, yeah. I see what I can do. Alright. Actually, since I'm lost, this might be the good time to save the game. Save game. There we go. Okay, I'm back. You missed, I was just singing, I don't know if you've ever heard the song, Take me home, country road, where I've been. But I'm a little lost. I have a feeling I have to backtrack. Although I'm seeing this smoke. I don't want no smoke. Anyway, I do have to go out now. So I'm going to save this game right here. This was a shitload of fun. I'm really glad you guys hung out for this. It's a little bit different, but I liked it. And I'm going to be arrogant enough to assume that y'all liked it. Because you're still here. When I come home tonight, I'll probably be playing some eSport. I'll probably be playing some either Smite or Realm. But I think this is the do for the daytime. Because I definitely can't play that shit all day. So I think, you know, tomorrow... Do I have anything tomorrow? I believe tomorrow is a complete day off. Unless I get told that I'm doing Realm. If not... And in general, this is the do for the daytime. I think I'm going to be looking for games like this, single player games, to sort of get my mind out of the world of what's it called, esports, right? Because you can't be doing that all the time. Here's my lighting. Look at that. So this was a shitload of fun. I'm really glad you guys hung out. So tonight, yeah, like I said, we'll be doing the old regular. For now, let's go find somebody to host. Who's on? It's the daytime. I'm so unfamiliar with the daytime. Let's see. That's a rerun of Rita. I don't remember who Minnie Morgan is, but she's playing Paladins. I Hold Shift is doing his Realm thing. Moji's playing Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls is probably a good transition. Moji's having a lot of fun, like messing with mods and taking a look at the scenery. And I think that's probably a nice transition for what we're doing here. So thanks again for chilling. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And much love to you.